They made a big thing about this new bit of legislation to introduce zones of special operations. We had some objections to parts of it. We didn't oppose the concept because quite frankly, in our time we have used curfew and cordons and searches. We have locked down communities that have been taken over by criminals, but we wanted to ensure that it wasn't going to be a license for the political manipulation of the security forces. And we wanted to ensure that citizens' rights would be protected. So eventually, the law passed with a lot of amendments, without supporting it. But when we were asking for more time to discuss it in the Parliament, we said laws like this need serious consideration, line by line, clause by clause, verse by verse, because I read the good book. Serious study. Them say, no, you have 1 day. 1 day, we must pass this quick. The committee got 1 day to meet and 1 day to sign the report. We have to insist and stand up on our foot in the Parliament to say, no, it's not going to pass like that. Our people need to put in a report, which is what got some of the amendments. Then they take it to the Senate. And them say, 1 day, the poor senators sit down from 10 o'clock in the morning till about 11 o'clock at night. Just because the government said this is the most urgent bit of legislation because crime is running away. Yes, crime is running away. The legislation passed, the Senate passed it, the House of Representatives passed it, the Governor General signed it over 1 month now. And not 1 inch of Jamaican soil has been declared a zone of special operations. Not 1 inch. Not 1 community. What was the rush? If you never had a plan. What was the urgency if you hadn't asked the security forces to put a plan in place? One conclusion that we could draw that it was a pure face card to give the impression that you were doing something when in fact you had no plan.